Good morning, everybody. I hope we're doing well. What I'm going to do is an example of the activity that I want you to do on your own. So this is a different situation. It's a different text that I'm going to use, but it's going to be the same process. I just kind of wanted to walk you through that because it might be a little bit tricky if you don't know how to do it. So make sure you watch this whole video so that you know what I expect. This is based on our bell ringer from yesterday, and then I wanted to kind of go over some of the things that I was seeing in your Charles Evidence practice assignment that you did yesterday. If you did not do that assignment, you need to do that first before you do this assignment. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Okay, so the idea is that we're going to look at evidence to support an idea, and we're going to find evidence that's sufficient. It's enough. It's enough to prove that idea or that thought or that claim. And then we're going to look for evidence that is not, that it's insufficient, it's not enough, it may not be relevant, or it may just not have enough information to prove the whole thought. So this is I pulled it from the bell ringer from yesterday. This is one of the inferences that was made. If you remember, Nadia was the girl who was freaked out. She didn't get home until late, and then she gets all of her materials out for class, and she texts her friend and says, "I'm never going to learn this by tomorrow." So what we can infer is that Nadia feels unprepared for a test tomorrow. So what we're going to do is organize the evidence slides. And for this example, there are only 2 evidence slides, and then we're going to explain our details. So if you look at the slide list on the left, we have our title slide, and then we have our 2 where you have something to do with these, and then where we're going to sort them into sufficient or insufficient. And that actually says the wrong thing, so I'm going to change that. So we're trying to prove that Nadia feels unprepared for a test tomorrow. Okay, so let's look at our first piece of evidence. It says the text states Nadia was stressed out. It was 10:30 at night and she just got home. So we're trying to prove that she feels unprepared. That to me is not sufficient. That does not prove that Nadia feels unprepared. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to move it after the insufficient evidence slide because that is not sufficient. That is not enough to prove that she does not feel prepared. So I'm going to delete this parenthesis and the does. So my explanation says this does not prove that Nadia feels unprepared for the test tomorrow because it does not mention schoolwork or school whatsoever. Okay, it does tell us that she's stressed out, but there's no connection to school. So you would need more evidence to prove that claim. All right, and that is all you have to do on that. So now we're going to look at our second one that says the text states she angrily replied, "I can't learn this by tomorrow." So that does prove that Nadia feels unprepared for the test tomorrow. So we're going to move it under sufficient evidence. So that is enough for me, in my mind, to prove that she feels unprepared. So now that we have it sorted, we're going to change our explanation. So this does prove that Nadia feels unprepared for the test tomorrow because it clearly shows that she is upset and feels that she can't learn the material before tomorrow. Here, I want you to kind of paraphrase and kind of make that connection. So you are not just copying and pasting. You are not putting word for word what it says in the text citation or what we've pulled from the text. So this part needs to come from your brain. It needs to be your own words and your own ideas. And then that is all you have to do. So you're going to sort some slides. You're going to do the same activity. You'll move the slides, decide whether they're sufficient or insufficient, and then you're going to put the explanation. You're going to tell me why you decided that. And this is kind of your way of trying to argue that you get an A on the assignment, that you know how to do the assignment. And if you still feel confused or you try it out and you're having trouble with it, send me an email and let me know. Okay, bye.